What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Today I got an email from Brother John Carter, and he's an interesting subscriber of mine. And he sent me this link of a lady by the name of Tiana Small. 6 years ago, she was on a reality show called Bad Girls Club. Now, I've heard of this. I have never watched it and things like that. But her name is Tiana Small. And I was able to watch the highlights of her on that season. And it looked like the young lady was on her way up, especially from reality shows that can bring a big following on IG. It could bring brand deals. It could just bring a lot, okay? Unfortunately, the young lady who's from New York City is now living in Atlanta. And she is now pregnant and working at Starbucks. Now, of course, she looks much different. I mean, from what I can see in the with the makeup on 6 years ago. But I want to play this TikTok video from ATL Uncensored, and then we're gonna come back.
Remember Tatiana from Bad Girls Club? Tiana. When I ordered my thing, I knew who you were. Then I seen your ass and your and she's pregnant. Your body is banging still. I loved you in Miami. So what are you doing in Atlanta?
No, I'm figuring it out right now.
Are you gonna act and stuff?
No, I wasn't. Honestly, I'm supposed to be
Are you gonna be back on Bad Girls? I mean on Zeus? Yeah. I don't want you fighting.
I wait till I give birth.
Yeah, you don't need to be on there. Go to the studios and do film.
Yeah, I should.
I knew your voice when you said that. That Brooklyn, was it Brooklyn? Harlem accent, yeah. And where's that Spanish girl that was from New York too?
Gigi.
Yeah, do you still talk?
She's still in New York.
Do you still talk to her?
Yeah, she got a baby and everything.
And what about the girl that lived out here with the big butt and she was fake, Sarah?
Sarah, that's my boo.
Does she still live out here?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love you. I'm proud of you, honey. You get benefits here and stuff.
Yeah,
honey, you got to do what you got to do.
Right,
but you're already famous, honey, so let them have it. Bad Girl Club, hope we see you on TV soon.
Yes.
Bye, baby. Mwah. Have a good one.
So as you heard, there was that particular brother who was, again, I don't know if he's throwing shade at her. I don't know if she's being recorded or anything like that. She did handle it very professional. Again, I wouldn't do that to her because she's pregnant, and then obviously it has to be embarrassing that that she's working at Starbucks, she's pregnant, she's in a different city, and Starbucks is not a great job. So, and she's working in the drive-thru, so she's not like a manager or owner of the Starbucks. But let me just say this. For a lot of the ladies, and I was having this conversation with Brother George Macon the other day. When we look at the ladies that were, let's say, the IG model girls, things like that, or just even like Little Kim, ladies like that, Foxy Brown, video girls from 20 years ago, groupies from 20 years ago. Where are they? But now we're not even talking about 20 years ago, like just 6 years ago. It's so bad, guys. Like, let's fathom this. And you brothers I'm talking about. Ladies who were just 2020 in COVID. How many women, and I'm not trying to be mean here or anything like that. How many ladies who were, let's say, exceptionally beautiful in 2020 and then COVID came and now 2023 is here? And for whatever reason, they look completely different. The options that they had in 2020 are completely different from the options that they have now. And all of a sudden, you have found out that through all the partying, all the men not taking care of yourself, and just like that, not even out of your 30s, still in your youthful prime, you find many of them pregnant. Life completely changed, options completely change, and then they don't have any real skill set, like none at all. And that is something to really know about. And again, we typically talk about ladies who at least have money and have skill sets, and then they end up getting a guy who, let's say for example, Wendy Williams. We're never having a conversation that Wendy Williams is broke and has to work at Starbucks. But Wendy Williams is good. Oprah Winfrey is good. Right? So at least we'll never talk about that. Rihanna will be good. What about the ladies though who don't have that particular skill, who don't have that particular work ethic or that particular drive or that particular mentorship? They've experienced a little bit of wealth. They've experienced a little bit of success. And because they can't handle it for whatever reason, they're back at rock bottom. And, you know, he's kind of trolling her like, girl, I want you to get back out there and do some things. I mean, it's obvious that it's not going to happen. There are other women out there now. And I don't know, but I'm just being suggesting this. So there are going to be other ladies out there that are going to be able to swing the bat, because it's a lot of ladies that are fun and in the black community that, you know, they can do the reality show stuff and all of this. So it's going to be quite difficult for a lady who hasn't been on the scene for 6 years. Reality shows have changed a lot. You got people like Christian Rock, who's hot now, who wasn't hot back then. And then you don't have any real skill. And a lot of ladies are chasing this kind of like, look, I need to get the bag. I need to be this kind of lady. And then the question that I always have for those women is like, what are you going to do with the money when you get it? You know, a lot of people is looking for like quick money and quick finance, you know, and he got to have this, he got to have that. Okay, if that's the case, what else happens once you get it? And you see it all the time. A lot of these ladies end up broke. Women who are broke right now, it don't mean they didn't have access or opportunity. Most ladies that they get into these entertainment industries, you know, they think the money's always gonna be there. Even here on YouTube, I've seen that. I've seen content creators, you know, not reinvest into what they're doing. I always tell black men all the time, whatever you're doing, brothers, always reinvest in the industry that you're in. Okay? Always give yourself an opportunity to do more in the industry. Any industry can make you rich. What I always see with black people, especially younger black people, taking their money out of the business, buying things that really are worthless. Cars, jewelry, trying to stunt, trying to get recognized from people who just don't like you, and all of these things. And the next thing you know, you're out of the business. Like, there you go. Like her. You have no pool. You expect everybody, you know, your celebrities are really rough to deal with. Celebrities be expecting stuff for free. They get entitled. They feel like can't nobody tell them nothing. And then the thing is like, once that crash comes, like boom, you know, it's like, what? It's terrible. Once it comes and it hits and you're there and you're dusty and you're broke, that's a hard pill to swallow. And you see it like every time. How many IG models are we going to see in the next 5 years, 10 years fall off like that? Girls you're going to see that was hot, millions of followers, working at Burger King. Because they don't have no other skill set. They didn't invest in themselves and invest in doing something. But I see it here on YouTube. And I want guys to make it, I'm not here to make fun of the young lady, but I want you guys to realize that this is very serious. A lot of people believe that you got some money, you're gonna get rich, you're gonna stay like that. I'm here to tell you, if you don't take life serious in a country like the United States of America, where people, like, do you know how many people can swing the bat in the United States? Do you know how many talented people are in the States? Do you know how many guys stay up 20 hours a day, 16 hours a day? Like, some of the most focused people I've lived everywhere. I have never met a person like an American. Never. I've lived in almost every continent. At least 3 now. And I'm one of the few that have done it. I've lived in Europe. I've lived in Africa. I've lived in North America. I've been to, the Middle East before. I've been to Asia before. I have never seen people swing the bat like Americans. I have never seen determined people like I have seen with Americans. I have never seen the productive machinery of people like Americans. I heard Germany is like that and Japan is like that, but I have not lived in Germany. I've been to Germany twice. But I'm here to tell you, Americans are good, are great. And if you're not serious, bro, Americans, I don't care of any race, they're coming for that ass. They're not playing around. It don't matter, black, white, like if you don't swing the bat, America will swing the bat. And they're good. They're great. They're super focused. So you want to play if you want. You can play if you want. It's fine. You're just not gonna be there. And Americans are good, man. Americans are great. Americans are focused. If I lived in America, and I work a lot now, if I lived in America, I would like be even more like, let me just tell you this. Other parts of the world, you can bet on the fact that they're not gonna do the right thing or be as good. Americans, you can bet your bottom dollar that person's gonna be good. Great, every year. It's gonna get better every year. That individual or those people coming into the market are gonna swing the bat like nobody's business. You can bet on that when you do on Americans. It is completely true. So if you wanna fuck around and find out, keep living. So, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all you do. Celebrity Bell, we're out.